Hi guys, how's it going? I am the ConflictNerd. Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines. We have a district to rename and I need to do this right now so I don't forget to do it. It was Crazy Gaming suggested 50 shades of hay for something fields. I'm going to tweak that a little bit and just go, no, you know what, we'll go with 50 shades of hay. 50 shades, sorry, that's the word. 50 shades of hay. There we go. So we've got 50 shades of hay over there. Chester Hills, nothing yet. I'm sort of recording this at a less than ideal time for comments to come in. I'm kind of recording this very quickly after putting out the first episode, so I will get around to picking more things, just not right now. And I was kind of tempted between episodes to go ahead and leave this running a little bit just to get some money in, but I kind of don't want to do that just in case anyone goes, oh, you clearly cheated, you bastard. So we'll avoid that. Also, this building's on fire. Let me guess. Fire service is stuck in traffic. Why? So we are having some traffic problems. Is that a one-way road? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me change that. Yeah, I definitely want to change that up a bit. Let me get rid of this. We do need to rezone, and I know I said in the last episode what I wanted to do was rezone. Can I? I'm going to have to just get rid of that. Or not rezone, sorry. The thing I said I was going to do this episode was create a new residential area, and I am going to get to that, but I feel very, very strongly that we need to do this, and that we need to keep doing that. There we go. So that gets rid of any traffic lights and means traffic can only go one way on that road, meaning it's a lot quicker to get into this neighborhood, because now the only way out is down there, so you have to go around that loop. And as far as I'm aware, there aren't any traffic lights around here, so what we should have done there is basically created a nice little system for getting people in there. Good. That does seem to keep traffic flowing. They can move in, they can go out. It's as simple as that. This bit of road down here is kind of unloved, though, so I might do something with that. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe turn this into a one-way road. Might be an idea. Let's do that. We are going to end up creating a junction here, but that's fine. We'll do it just here. Gonna cross like that. That's going to be a one-way road the whole way through. And maybe traffic will use it. Maybe they won't. We'll see what happens. I do want to go ahead, though, and get rid of this. And it seems that they haven't really enjoyed my zoning changes there. But whatever. Whatever the case, we're actually losing people. Huh. Interesting. Whatever, let's see. Okay, what are the plants? Maybe they'll water the plants. Maybe they won't. We'll see. I do want to go ahead, and that's a lot of traffic. Let's actually... You know what? Now that I'm looking at the traffic and paying a decent bit of attention to it, I want to go ahead and... Oh, wait, no. No. Something even more important. Some things I need to remember. Remember these things, Dylan. You're really going to need to... You're really going to need to get these things done. So, highways. I want to put a highway in. So, pause for a moment. And go ahead and delete this and delete that. And then take a highway from here to there. Then from there... Oh, really? Why aren't you going to let me do this? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, let's work this out. Maybe I have to bring it in at an angle, maybe. We'll see. So this one has to go like that. This one has to go in. I mean, that's a bit fugly, but it does the job. So what I now want to go ahead and do is upgrade all of this into 6 lane. And this is going to cost a fair bit to do, but it should ease the flow of traffic a little bit. Maybe not right now, because I imagine most of them are probably using 1 lane as opposed to 2. But that'll help a little bit. Question, can I upgrade these roads? No, that will take a complete revamp. Alright, well that's not really an option then. Anywhere else needing upgraded? Maybe over here needing it? Probably not. Let's have a look. Oh god, none of you have workers. I should probably put some housing around there. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There is big residential demand, so let's go ahead and... Is there a shortcut to pause the game? Play pause. Can I... Let me look at controls for a second, because I want to see if there's maybe a Gameplay, controls, pause. Is there one for in-game? Pause, simulation, space. Can I set that to be P? That makes a lot more sense. Resume, so P. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Alright. So what I want to do is... do I want to create an off-ramp? Do I want to create, like... I don't want to upgrade. I want to... Will that work? Kinda. Not quite the way I want it to, but kinda. So I can do an off-ramp. Sorta. Thing. I mean, over here, it actually works on highways, doesn't it? It makes a weird junction here, because that is technically two-way traffic. So this isn't actually a highway, which it probably should be. That doesn't have water. Interesting. Let's just demolish... No, I don't need to demolish that, actually. What I can do is select it, and... Why can't I move it? I can't seem to move it. Okay, so I'm going to have to delete the cemetery. Building is not empty. What? Can I... Off? Building is turned off. Right. So can I now delete it? No. Maybe I can't move it now that there's corpses in it. That could be problematic. We shall see. Let's just bring this up here a little bit and connect it there so that gets some water. We really need to work out what way we're going to do everything else. Oh god, that's a bit complicated. Give me a... What's a large roundabout look like? Okay, that size and that size. Give me a... Okay, I have an idea. This will take a little bit of time, but I want to do this. Delete, 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 delete. Give me a large roundabout. Maybe not large. Maybe we don't need large. We'll see. This might work. Do that. And then delete these here. And then go ahead and upgrade the roundabout, if at all possible. Can I do this? No. Interesting. This did not go to plan. Huh. This didn't work. In the slightest. Let me see. I'm going to have to create my own roundabout then. Going to have to try something. Okay, so 6-lane coming that way. Let's start... I need to make it quite small as well, don't I? So go about a block that way, and then... That's not small. That is not small in the slightest. Good lord. We'll see, I suppose, if this works. And it's a bit fugly, isn't it? A wee bit fugly, but it'll do. Alright. Then we want to go on, like that. Now, it does have traffic lights, but I'm sort of willing to bet this might work. Alright, we'll test it. We'll see what happens. So traffic hits the roundabout. All using the same lane. Kind of a waste of time using that many... Having that many lanes in the bloody thing. I could probably downgrade that, couldn't I? Go to a 2-lane, because I really don't think we need... that much. Can't do it. Alright. Well, it seems to be working. I mean, they have to go the whole way around. I've done this wrong. Yeah, I've done this the wrong way. They should be going left. They should be taking a left turn. Yeah, that is going completely the wrong way. Alright. Pause once again. And let's fix this. I'm also maybe gonna do... I don't know what way to do this. I feel like the 6-lane is just unnecessary, but at the same time I feel like a... That could work. Let's give the highway a go and see if we can make a roundabout out of a highway. So, start here. Oh god, it doesn't work on city blocks, does it? This is going to be complicated. This isn't quite a roundabout, but it'll do the job. It's... it's something. Now the question is, have I done this right? Yeah, they are taking left turns. So, if I now do this, they'll go that way. Alright, that seems to be working. It's a bit of an awkward system. I mean, it's not ideal. but they are using it, which is what I want. So now what I want to do is I could use a highway, but I really don't think I need a highway yet. I will eventually. Maybe. We'll see. I might have to make a highway at some point, but I want to use this and just go straight up with it. This is going to be a major construction in the city. But it goes to there. Nah, bring it back to about there. Alright, so one big road. And that's going to be kind of a main sort of way through the city. Okay? Oh, my voice is going a little bit there, sorry. Alright, they're all using that pretty well. Okay, those guys seem to be just going around and enjoying it, but that's okay. So we'll let them do that. We need another housing area, so let's see if we can start zoning something like that. I don't think we're going to need any major roads, and I'm also feeling like I want it to come off on this side. So we'll go back about 3 blocks on a one-way, and then I want to use just a normal road to go about 2 blocks that way, and about 2 blocks that way. Then I want to curve it a little bit, just sort of to there, like that. Seems like a decent use of the space. I could probably fill in this space as well with the road coming off of there. Yeah, alright. Now, I don't have much money, so I'm going to leave that for a second, just to build up a little bit, because that is a one-way, that's the only way in. But what I'm thinking is I kind of want to... I'm thinking, with this being a one-way, on this side, these guys can turn in there without much issue. Although, we'll see what happens. I have an idea, basically. I want to bring a one-way road across and then in on this side. So this could be really awkward, or it could fail miserably. We'll see. I think what I'll do is go ahead and extend that to it there. Oh dear. Yeah. Alright, so that gets extended to there. And then, you know what, I'm just going to bring this one-way road down. We need 1,200 to do it. But, actually, you know what, let me take a loan. Let me take out a loan, 20,000. That'll cover us for a while. Bring a one-way road down here. And I want to bring a two-way road down, say... not there, but there? Nope. There. Alright. Oh god, that's not right. Hold on. A little bit that way, I think. Distance too short, really? That sort of works. Bit of empty space. I'm not a fan of that, but it'll have to do. Alright, so a two-way road there to fill in the space. I think it needs to be there as well. Yeah, that's about right. And then we'll bring one across about there? No. There? Yeah, that'll work. So we're going to have a fair bit of empty space here, but that can have some parks in it or something. It is a bit blocky. I think this will probably end up being a... I'll probably end up upgrading this to a vastly more... a much more dense area at some point, but that's going to be a little while off. We'll go ahead and do all of this as well. This will all need infrastructure, so let me go ahead and pause for a second just before these people start moving in. That way we don't have to worry too much about them complaining for water and all of that stuff. There we go, just zone all of this with some residential. There is some commercial demand, so what I might do actually is de-zone this bit. Because like I said, this will eventually be upgraded to higher density, so I'm thinking eventually this can be offices, or it can be something or other. So we'll do all of this. Oh dear, there we go. All of that. And then all of this can be residential as well. And then along here as well. So there we go, there's some commercial zoning. That's a one-way road in there, maybe a bad idea. It's a one-way road out, again, maybe a bad idea. We'll see how it handles it. I kind of feel, actually, before I even finish this area, that maybe I should go ahead and upgrade this road. I didn't want the 6-lane, but okay. Maybe go ahead and delete that. I don't think I need a 6-lane one-way. All I really need is... Oh, I don't actually have a... Okay. Let's sort of cheat and use some highways again. So line it up about there. That's straight. Wait a minute. That's an on-ramp. That was a mistake. I'm making a lot of mistakes. About... That's at an angle. About there. It's going to have to do it. That's not an angle. It's kind of straight. It is at an angle. Bugger. Whatever. Can I zone along the side of a high... No, actually. Oh, so that's maybe not such a good idea. No, actually, having traffic on this road is probably a bad idea. I'm confident that'll work, to be honest. I'm fairly confident that's a good idea. That will get rid of a lot of zoning over there, though. I'm going to chance it. I feel somewhat confident in my methods. So, about there. Alright. So has that created traffic lights? It has. Now, of course, that's created traffic lights because if you look down here, it's coming off on this side, but this way it will be sort of interrupting the traffic. So I think either way that'll have traffic lights. Not much I can do about that. I don't think that one's going to have as much traffic using it. We'll see, I think. I think we'll have to see what happens there. Gonna need some... Actually, let me look at zoning again. Maybe I should put a little bit of zoning along here. Oh, you know what? I'll put a bit of commercial along here. Just there, not right there. But along there, and maybe a little bit more industry just here and here. Oh, I need to rezone all of this anyway. There we go. So we'll fill that in. And this area is pretty much sorted. Do I want to put anything on that main road? I don't think I do. I think I just want to get the infrastructure in there. So let's go ahead and get some plumbing on the go. We'll bring this up like that. And then bring that down here and down the roads. Just go along all the roads, really, and keep it nice and, well, not entirely neat, but as neat as I possibly can. Take that down there. That's not ideal. That's awful looking, but it'll have to do. Take that down to here, and take that down to there and there. That seems pretty much covered. I'm going to bring one to this road and along a bit, and meet it there. And then I might as well do this area as well, just since it will probably wind up with something on it. There we go. Is that everything? Seems to be. That little area in the middle is annoying me, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that's that all covered. We are low on money, though. So... let me see. If I take this from here, let's see about there, perhaps? Let me see. Can I do that and then that? Does that work? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that connects those areas quite nicely. Those will probably be irrelevant eventually. Also, I haven't checked if we're actually going to be able to meet this demand. We do have plenty of water. Power is alright. We have a burnt down building. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. Yeah, get rid of you, get rid of you. Alright. Okay, people are moving in, which is nice. We've got some shops coming in as well. This will hopefully meet most of the demands that people have, which is ideal. So, yeah, they seem happy enough. Is this roundabout working? It certainly seems to be. There's a new piece of land for purchase. I don't really think I need it right now, but yeah, they are using this, and it does seem to be working okay. It'll be interesting to see how this goes when things get a little bit hectic. Do we have any buses? No, and it's 30,000 for a bus line. Good lord. Interesting. That's going to be a bit much. Also, all these cars parking on the roads, that needs to stop because that's just going to cause traffic problems. Well, it doesn't actually seem to be causing traffic problems. I'm just not comfortable with them parking there. This all seems to be doing okay, honestly. I think the lack of traffic lights is really helping out, and then this will probably rarely... Hold on, if I get rid of this... Yeah, there we go. No more traffic lights. Alright, that'll rarely get touched, so there's going to be minimal traffic going down that way for a while. Eventually, that'll probably get a bit packed, but this is okay for now. This is, at a weird angle too. It's coming along alright. I think we have these main ways through. The roundabout seems to be doing what it needs to do. There's no traffic lights on it. There's no traffic lights anywhere here. No traffic lights anywhere in this neighborhood, actually. So traffic really should just flow fairly perfectly, to be honest. This has kind of worked nicely. And what I'm thinking is I might go ahead and sort of make another area similar to this over on the other side. And the way I might do it, actually, is if I take a highway off of here. Now, I don't have the money to do it, though, but if I take a highway off of here for about 2,100, we'll say, and then bring it in down here, that could be a good way to flow traffic around. We'll see. So if I bring a two-way road down to about there, then we go to highways and we bring a highway into about there. Alright, so we have kind of mirrored the area. Won't be exact. Unless I can make it exact. Let's see, do that. So about there. No, that actually needs to be moved along one. Okay, that was not ideal. So about there. No, that was too far now. So a little bit less. Instead of there. Will that work? Yeah, okay. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Alright. Then we'll do that. So we'll get these lined up pretty much perfectly, and then can I put one in the middle? Not exactly in the middle. No, this is going to be annoying. Let's see what way I could do this. Take it up one more. Take it up one less. I want it right about there. It's going to have to be... Nah, you know what? Do it there. That's fine. Actually, do it a little bit further up so there's more or less equal space on either side. Alright, so that's all going to be commercial. It's going to be a huge commercial district that should hopefully keep people happy for a good long time. There we go. Fill all that in. Get loads of shops in. That'll probably not fill out immediately, but that's okay. It'll fill out eventually. And it will cause traffic to go up this way. But again, there are no traffic lights here. Or are there? No. It's pretty good. It's pretty much sorted. I'm fairly confident in this. Oh god, I forgot. Power is going to be a little bit of an issue there. Possibly. Can I fix that? Yes, I can. And then water is not going to be so much of an issue, because I can just have it follow the roads. And then bring one down through the middle. There we go. So that's that area nicely covered. Good bit of traffic, though. Ooh, traffic is backing up. Traffic is certainly backing up. I'm going to need to get maybe a little bit more fire coverage on the go. Why are the fire trucks leaving this? Those aren't fire trucks. Speaking of which, how's this area going? Ah, lots of abandoned buildings. And burnt down buildings, too. I forgot about this area. We are going to need some housing over here by the looks of it. So, let's... This area might be a bust. This area might be a complete bust. We'll see. I'm not quite sure how to go about doing this, to be honest. I feel like I've messed this up. I feel like it is going to be just a complete bust. You know what? You know what we'll do? We'll go ahead and we'll de-zone this space over here. Alright? So de-zone all of this. Like so. Alright? So that's going to cause a lot of buildings to disappear. That's alright. And I've got a lot of buildings that also need bulldozed, and I'll get to that. We'll do this one, this one, this one. I know this is taking money away from me, but we're still making a decent little bit. There we go. So now what I want to do is make sure it's fully de-zoned for a start. And then probably just bring a road through here-ish. Here-ish. Let's not do it that way, let's do it this way. So like that. And then probably about there as well. That is going to cut the power lines a little bit, but that's okay. We'll fix that. Pause. And go ahead and zone some residential around here. Alright, so that'll get some residential zoning over this way. I don't know that I want it on that main bit. We'll go ahead and just do it in here. This is going to be effectively the place where everyone that works here is going to live, hopefully. We'll see if that works out. Go ahead and do that. Alright, so that seems to be working. It seems to be. Are these guys getting power? Yeah. A lot of abandoned buildings, though, that need to be completely just destroyed. Let them rebuild over here, I suppose. At least now they're going to have workers. A lot of burnt down buildings, too. I should probably get a fire department over here. But, that's a lot of money for an area that might not work. I'm confident I can make it work. It's just, yeah, it's 12,000 for the fire department. But I suppose it is something we're really going to need. We'll let the money save up just a little bit. The fire department are slowly making their way over here. At least they're making their way, though, so... You know, traffic is problematic here. Where are you going? You're responding to a call. Where is that? Oh, we are definitely going to need a medical clinic up there as well. We're going to need a lot of things. Possibly another medical clinic up here. Can't put it on the highway, though. So what I will do is... Where can I put it? I suppose there, but can they... Might be a bit awkward. Maybe... No, let me think. Let me create just a little road off of here, because I'm going to need to create the junction for it. And I want to do this like that. And I want to do that because while that will create a junction, and while that will create traffic lights, that's problematic. But that's okay, we'll work on that. That will create traffic lights, but it does mean I can put this there and the ambulances can get in and out and go either way. Basically, they're not stuck going just one way. So that kind of helps that a little bit. That's very expensive, though. But I think we'll be okay. How are people in terms of happiness? Not very. How much is that? Very expensive. That is also quite expensive, but it's going to be necessary. So I'll go ahead and chuck a park there. That'll hopefully cheer them up a bit. Alright, there's a building on fire, but the fire department have responded. Yes, the park residents. Okay. That seems to be working. We should probably go ahead and put a new district up here. Not quite sure what to call it. What I think I will do is go ahead and just take the field thing away from there. Okay, so that is that done. And this is going to have to just be a completely new district, I suppose. Downtown? I think we'll call it... We'll just refer to this as downtown, I think. If I'm honest, because that's kind of what it's going to be. The Garnet District. Oh god, I used to know someone whose surname was Garnet. Huh. Interesting. It's an interesting name for a district. Let's go ahead and hook all of this up. Just make this all part of Garnet District. It's not going to be called that. But there we go. We'll make this part of it as well, the roundabout. There we go. And then I think we'll just bring it straight down to the road, to be honest. Have it kind of meet up on the road. So Garnet District, that's going to be downtown, I think. At least for the meantime. What's going on here? A lot of burnt down buildings. That is less than ideal. Why is none of the traffic going left? I mean, why is no one building over there, more to the point? Whatever, let's go ahead and bulldoze some of this. See if we can... Oh, you guys don't have any trash coverage, probably. That's probably an issue. I can fix that, I suppose. We'll put just a landfill site there, maybe? I wish I could put it on the highway. That would be kind of useful, but... maybe we'll put another one down there. Yeah, we'll just put another one down there. Is that full? 94%. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just not covering that area. We'll see. We'll certainly see. And this all seems to be working quite nicely. Garnet District. I'm just going to call it downtown. Policies. Recycling. What's parks and recreation? Increase land value. Decrease decoration budget by 20%. Oof. Recreational. More taxes. More tourism. Reduced crime. Police budget's a bit higher. I'm gonna do it. They can. There's You know what? That's gonna be a citywide one. That is just gonna be a citywide policy. More taxes. More tourism. Reduced crime. There you go. There's some recreational use. That's gonna be increase the decoration budget. Maybe not. Increased health. Decreased happiness. We'll see. What's this? Slightly reduced taxes. Maybe not. Pet ban. Decreased happiness, reduced garbage. I don't think I want that, to be honest. Alright, so I am getting less money. You know what? Let me look at my taxes. Let me have a quick look. So, industry. Can I not? I can't. I wish I could look at specialized industry. I really do. I wish I could look at specialized industry, because if I could look at specialized industry and say, hey, I want dirty industry to be taxed heavily, that'd be great. Let me go ahead and just up the taxes to 10% on these guys. What difference does that make? Not much. I'm not sure about this, to be honest. I think I'll bring their taxes down. I'll keep industry kind of highly taxed, just a bit. The budget is... There's nothing on transportation. So we'll just leave it like that for now. We are having some worker problems. There's massive residential demand. Yeah, this place is completely packed. We have a lot of population. Oh god, are we having power problems? Uh-oh. I guess this area is independently powered, I suppose. I feel like this area is a bust. I feel like Nerdshire Farms is a complete bust. There's no demand for it. I feel like I want to demolish it completely and just kind of revert. But that'll be a massive hit on happiness. I don't know, because the thing is as well, I want to see when I unlock this. 7,000 people, I can get high-density residential zones. So I need to make more of a suburb. And a lot of this area hasn't filled in. This might have been a mistake. Let's go ahead and dezone all of this. Like so. And I'll leave those areas in those kind of bulk areas for commercial zoning. But these areas are all going to become residential. These are all going to be downtown residential zones for all sorts of people to live in happiness. So there we go. Disconnected power grids. Ah, yes, that might be a slight issue. If people start building there, that'll be sorted, though. I think it is sorted already. There we go. So that's downtown sort of dealt with a little bit. That's more people moving in, which is good. Over here is predominantly abandoned because power problems that I really don't want to deal with. I'm really tempted to just bulldoze so much of this area. I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to just completely just bulldoze. Just dezone, I suppose, might be a better idea. If I completely dezone all of this, they'll not build there. They might even move out. I might get lucky. This could become, you know, maybe just a big housing area or something, kind of an out-of-city housing area. We'll keep the farmland just across there, because right now this isn't working, and right now this is sort of butchering the happiness of the people, because they're just not happy over here. So we'll go ahead and do all of this, just completely dezone it. There's probably a quicker way to do this, but we'll do this, completely dezone, then move in and demolish all of this. There we go, just get rid of all the power lines. There we go, demolish all of that. It will probably push our industrial demand up a little bit, but that's okay. We can maybe expand the industrial zone over in the actual city. Because right now this is just an area for people to live. Is that crime? Is that a crime problem you're having? Well, I don't know. I think that might be a crime problem. We'll deal with that eventually. We'll see what happens, I suppose. Oh god, that's not what I wanted. I suppose I should probably also delete these power lines. There we go. Alright. And I can delete that. Yes, I want to destroy it. Okay, so they should pretty much be powered. I can just get rid of these buildings as well. So these guys are all just gonna live here. Are they having power problems? Maybe. I don't know. Difficult to say. Do I want to zone anything here? Probably not. Let's do that. And then zone a little bit there as well. Alright, so those guys, yeah, industrial demand has gone up a little bit. We do have some industrial zoning over here, so they might start building some farms over that way. It seems that housing demand is being met. We're up to over 4,000 people, which is good. This will all eventually be... Oh, we are having some fire issues, it would seem. Okay. Can't afford a windmill, which is kind of depressing. But we'll work that out eventually, methinks. What's the problem here? What is up with all of you? Money? Not enough customers. Not enough customers? But there's people living just over here. We are having some glaring power problems as well. Oh dear. Maybe I should connect this all up to this turbine as well. Let's give that a shot, just to see if that helps. It might not. It might add a little bit. Yeah, it's added a little bit of, just a little bit extra there. And that seems to be sorted. Our money isn't great. Our income is pretty low. I kind of want to fix that, but it's kind of difficult to do it. Also, oh my god. Oh, the sewage is all along that coast. You know, the thing is, I'm going to have to fix that at some point. I am absolutely going to have to fix that outflow because I want to, at some point, turn that into a lovely coast. So, at some point, I'm going to have to figure out a way to manage sewage output. But right now, I've got no idea how to do it. Are we having water problems? Probably. Oh, I think I know why we're having water problems. I imagine we're having water problems because the one turbine that was supporting that... No, you know what? I'm going to disconnect this because at least they'll have water. This will always support the water thing. So that should fix the water issues we were having. There we go, water is getting back, but power is not. Ah, can I take another loan? Please give me a loan. No, but I can pay that back and then take another one. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I really don't want to get another coal power plant, to be honest, but I feel like it might be a good idea since some rapid expansion is probably in the near future. Do I want to put it there, though, is the question. Let's pause. And I really should just bring this episode to an end. It's gone on way too long. I think I might just turn this into an industrial area, kind of along here. That might end up being like the center of the city. No, I'm sort of feeling like this is all... Because... I don't know. I want to buy that area. Or that area. There's, I really don't know. I feel like I should... I'm gonna buy... I could buy that. And expand along that way. There's a lot of water there. No, I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that district, or that area. Can't buy anything else, but at least this lets me sort of expand my suburbs a bit. Which, and the thing is, what I'm saying is, I imagine all of these suburbs will eventually be completely demolished and turned into a downtown area. So I'm thinking that my actual suburbs will probably be over here. And I'm kind of thinking I should maybe start building towards that, and then have an industrial area here, kind of between the suburbs, and then to get to downtown, you have to go out and around or through the industrial area. I don't know. I feel like the industrial area, more than anything, should maybe be down here, and then have the suburbs, like, going straight into town, and then the industry out of the way. I haven't really got a plan for this, at all. But, I feel like downtown should definitely be sort of a grid-based system, either way. Let's fix the power. Let's go ahead and get that sorted. It's quite expensive to do it. 19,000. We'll just dump this. We'll dump it down here. There we go. That'll fix the power problems, hopefully. Yeah, that's us sorted in terms of power. I think I'm going to have to do some planning. I mean, the thing is, we're not making enough money for me to do any serious planning. And we are losing residents quite quickly as well. No one really seems to be moving to the city all that rapidly, which kind of sucks. Oh god, they don't have power over here. I can fix that. It's probably going to be a bit expensive, but I can fix that. Please, just go there. Right, so they've got power. Do they have water? They do. Good. Alright, so at least my industry is sort of growing over here. I think. Are you growing? Yeah. Alright, so they have power. They will, yeah, they'll manage. That'll create some jobs. That'll keep people happy. That really should be... Is that not enough? That's producing 8 megawatts. I imagine these people are probably demanding more than 8 megawatts. Maybe I've created the same problem I had before. I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I could see what the demands for power were in this particular area, but it's not telling me. At all, which kind of sucks. Gonna have a lot of abandoned buildings to deal with over here. That one wind turbine is not enough to deal with the demand. I mean, I could, in theory, just go whee and link this across, but that's a lot of money for that link. 4,800. But it might be the only reasonable way to keep this area powered at the moment. And they also want loads of residential zoning, so I might have to do it, to be honest. Might have to do it. We're making some decent money, but, I mean, not enough and not quickly enough either. Anyway, folks, I think I'm going to work that out off camera. I'll probably build the thing off camera and maybe sort out the power problems off camera. And let my money build up a little bit off camera as well. Just so that in the next episode I can actually plan out what way I'm going to do this. Because I want this area to be my downtown. I want this to be like the center of my city is all along the coast. And it'll look great, and eventually we'll have to get rid of this. Honestly, the way I think we'll get rid of that will probably be extending down this way and building a dam somewhere along here. Because I think if I build a dam along here, I'll be able to lower a lot of the... I'll pretty much be able to lower all of this. Because I think that is the only... I mean, the water... I don't know what way the water's flowing over there. It might be flowing in, but I can't really tell. Let me look at the camera. No, that is actually the sea, so... Okay, the water will eventually flow in that way if I put a dam here. We'll see. But, I mean, this is fine. This will back up and eventually fill this lake with crap. This is something I'll need to get rid of. What I might do is, since I can't expand any further this way, is... Well, we've got disconnected power grids. Are we really having that many problems? Hold on a minute. What is going on here? Is this area having major issues? Because it shouldn't be. What's up with water? We have enough. We definitely have enough. Let me go ahead and bring this over here. That's a lot of money. But that might solve the water problems. Hopefully. It seems to have done a decent job of it. We don't have any decent garbage collection. Again, these are things I'm going to have to deal with. But what I'm thinking is, if we make an industrial area sort of down here, and an industrial area... probably down here. 2 different industrial areas. This one down here can deal with our sewage output, because we can't go any further this way. So if we're dumping sewage here, it means this area can look lovely when this all clears up. So that is my plan. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if it's a good plan. But it's my plan. And like I said, off camera, I'm going to let my money build up a little bit, and I'm going to sort out these power problems, and sort of just deal with the problems that we have right now, so that in the next episode we can get into planning, and actually figuring out what way this city is going to develop. Because this is... We're taking up a good bit of space over here, but it's not really doing much, because it's... You know, it's quite limited, so I do want to start planning into this area and working out what we're going to do. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. This has been Cities Skylines. I've been the ConflictNerd, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.